I am at Bead Time in Orlando, Florida, which is about 20 minutes away from where I live. This is one of the most beautiful shops for buying beads. The prices are always great, but today they are having an inventory reduction sale, and they have a huge section inside where all the strands are $2 a piece. So let's go inside. Ciao, jewelry makers. My name is Joey Balistreri, and I have just come from Bead Time, which is an amazing shop here in Orlando, Florida. It's about 20 miles away from my house. And I met a friend there today who also makes jewelry. She had texted me to tell me that Bead Time is having an inventory reduction sale, and it was supposed to end on October 31st, and they extended it. So the shop is amazing on any given day, but today they had a huge section of the shop, tables and racks, where all of the bead strands were $2. And when you see what I got, you are not going to believe your eyes. So I went a little crazy. Pardon the noise of the bag because I literally have just come from the shop, and I'll show you. I filled a tray. When I first got in the store, I filled a tray, and Hannah, the owner of the shop, was so kind. She saw how heavy my tray was, so she took that one to the register and brought me an empty tray, and then I nearly filled the second one. So this is a huge amount of beads for the money that I spent, because literally everything in my package here was $2 a strand. So I don't have to go through an invoice to give you any kind of bead pricing. So let me open this one up, and I am going to try to show you as quickly as I could. And I will tell you, I have a giveaway scheduled when I reach 500 subscribers. So I was purchasing some beads to add in with some finished jewelry that's going to be in that giveaway. And as I was looking at the beautiful beads there were interconnecting beads, which I'll show you. I got a couple of extra strands of these. And look at the nice long strand for $2, but these are the most amazing beads. They have a hole right down the middle, but they connect together. So you could see on the strand how they connect. It was just, they have so much. They had a lot of cane glass, but on these huge long strands. And so each strand was a little bit different. So I purchased an extra one of these for a giveaway. I mean, you could, the cane glass is just beautiful and colorful. They had cube beads, long strands. Look at this long strand of cube beads, and they had all sizes in millimeters and all colors. And I just love working with cube beads, so I chose quite a few colors of that. Here is a beautiful green with an AB finish on it. Here's a beautiful opaque white cube bead. And let's see, I got a lot of these cylinder beads that are four-sided but in the shape of a cylinder. And you'll see the colors. I got as many as I could with the AB finish, the Aurora Borealis finish. And then there were also these beautiful little smooth rounded cylinder beads, and I got quite a few colors of those. So I have my upcoming giveaways in mind. So the ones that I really loved, look how gorgeous these coin beads are. Anyway, the ones that I really loved, I purchased an extra strand to include in my giveaways. I just love the pink glass coin beads. They are just gorgeous. Here's another one of those interconnecting strands. I just thought you could do so many things with this, and this is just not something that I see at Michael's, or I haven't seen it on the websites that I peruse. I think it's really unusual, and I was looking at it thinking it would make a really beautiful contemporary necklace to just string one small section of these connecting beads. It just gives me a lot of design ideas. So you'll see the strands are so long for $2. That is kind of amazing to me. This one is another coin bead. How beautiful, just beautiful glass. And then I found some really unusual shapes. I have no idea what to call this. I don't know if you can actually see how unusual that shape is, but I just love it. And I have fall on the brain today in Florida. It was really nice and cool and lovely, so I took that in the fall color. I'm just pulling these out at random because my bags are really full. Here's a smaller purple coin bead. Oh, and I got extra. I got 2 of these. They're so tangled in the bag. Actually, I got 3 of these. Look how beautiful these little black faceted crystal glass beads are. So that is just so good for your supplies. They're just so great for making beaded chains or creating components when you need a little bit of sparkle. Here's another one of these like denim blue glass small coin beads. And as I told you, I love cube beads, so I took as many colors as I could fit on my tray, and I chose as many with the AB finish because they just add so much in designs. Here's another. I got 3 strands of this cane glass. You know, I'm used to seeing cane glass in a big bowl and you choose it by the piece, and it could be like 25 cents a piece or 50 cents a piece, and it's just, I just love it, and it's just so much fun to play with. So I got 3 strands of that. They had a lot of flower beads, so I just chose a color that I really loved, and look at the long strand of flowers for $2. So I just chose a color that I really love that I didn't think I had much of in my supplies. And here's another one of those connecting beads in the black, jet black glass. I just see such a beautiful, chic, contemporary design with this. I'm just realizing there's a lot happening on my mat, and maybe you can't see. And you know, this one had 2 broken beads, and Hannah that owns the shop even discounted this further, even below $2, which, because it was the last one in black. But it just, she's so nice. It's such a nice place to shop. And I got 2 in this beautiful green color. And I kind of look at this as a fall green, so we still have some weeks to go making fall jewelry, so maybe that's going to make its way into one of my upcoming projects. Well, here's another one of those. I got 2 of those. As I said, I was shopping thinking of all of you. I started to shop for myself, and then I started to think how fabulous this would be as a giveaway for my winners, to have a selection of something that, you know, if you're not in Florida or traveling this way. They are so tangled. Let's see what I have going on here. This is tangled around a beautiful gold cube beads. Aren't they stunning? I mean, I just love cube beads. I just love the shape. And look at the faceting. Look at all the facets and the AB finish on these pink beads. Oh, and she had some gorgeous, just clear hearts with, you can see the opaque white encased in the clear. And again, look at this long strand of beads for $2. I had so much fun, if you can't tell. This is more of those little cylinder beads. And I just took all the colors that I could find in these. And this one is really unusual. It has a copper on one side and a clear on one side or 2 sides. I love the way it moves around. More cylinder beads. Look at the AB finish on this beautiful green. That is just, the shine is just gorgeous in that strand. And then aren't these beautiful? What an unusual shape. I just love them. They're like a faceted cube. I don't know, some sort of a geometric shape. I really don't even know what to call it, but I just thought how much fun that would be and what cute earrings that would make, even with just one bead on each ear. When I go bead shopping like this, the beads themselves inspire designs and ideas. I love online shopping. It can be so much fun, but it is so lovely to have a beautiful bead shop that is well stocked and full of beautiful choices, because like holding the beads in your hands and looking at the colors and feeling them and playing with the beads really is a wonderful way to come up with ideas for stringing and for arranging your patterns and things. She's going to have another sale at Thanksgiving. They do have a website, but she doesn't really sell on the website. You can go and have a look at what they have. But I just picked up this beautiful little bead, thinking again, fall colors. And I have looks like one of my little strands of cylinder beads has lost a few beads off the end, but it's a good chance for me to show them to you. They are just so lovely. This is one of my favorite shapes to design with. They're just beautiful. I love having them in my supplies. Oh, and I got some clear flower beads. I don't know what I'll do with those, but I just love the elegance of the look of gold and white and crystal and gold. So they just spoke to me laying on the table. Oh, here's another one of those geometric connecting beads in a purple glass. Just beautiful. And a smaller little bit, it's another geometric shape. It was in with the flower selection, but I just thought that was such a unique glass bead. And two more cube beads, pink and purple. They're even beautiful together, both with the AB finish. So that was my first bag, and I have a whole nother bag. And this was when I moved from the beads that were on the sale table to the ones that were hanging on racks. So the shop is just absolutely wonderful on any day. As I said, it's always good, but to have a sale like this, and Hannah that owns the shop is planning a store-wide discount for the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm not sure if she has posted the dates yet, but I'm on her email list, so maybe I can include that in my description on my video. If any of you are in Florida, are traveling, if Florida is your destination, right here in Orlando, we have an amazing shop. So my friend found these beautiful peanut beads, and I got them in two colors. This sort of champagne color, and look at this beautiful raspberry color. I just didn't have anything like this in my supplies, and I just think they are wonderful. And then we have found some fire polished beads in quite a few colors, and they're fire polished with that AB finish on them. I got blues and pinks and clears. And then look at these, are sort of an oversized rice bead or pinch bead. Just again, a wonderful shape just to add into my supplies. And look at these, are like denim blue rice beads. They are so beautiful. These feel so good in my hand. They are so smooth and sleek. A bracelet out of that would just be so wonderful to wear with denim. Gorgeous. Oh, and look at these tiny fire polished crystals. They are so gorgeous. I just love that raspberry finish. And here's a strand of clear. I love making beaded chains out of this, and because I love how my gold or copper wire, whatever wire I'm choosing, will show through this bead, but also the soft flex beading wire, the bead stringing wire from soft flex in any color would be beautiful, because you could see your color through the bead and really change the look of a clear bead. And then again, for $2, I got this entire strand of flower petals. Isn't that beautiful? And I love this honey color because for me, I see this in autumn jewelry, but I also see this in spring jewelry, and it can take on even a golden look if I'm doing something wintry that's in blacks and golds. So I think this color is so versatile, but for $2, that is a lot of petal beads, flower petal beads. And then they had these, oh, I just saw another one of these beautiful, these would be so pretty together. These are just so smooth and sleek. So yeah, I just love, I'm just so happy with my mountain of beads here. And then I was almost finished and I saw these gorgeous rondelles. Aren't they beautiful? These are the best spacers. And with this type of a bead and with this type of a finish, it's not a super bright gold finish. This can stand alone. I mean, that could just stand alone. It makes a fabulous beaded chain. It makes a fabulous spacer. This looks great if you're doing any kind of tribal jewelry or working with any kind of African beads. It's the right color gold and can add that little metal presence, even though it's glass. It's just beautiful. So I took 2 strands of those, and then look at this for $2. These beautiful drops that are briolette style. They're drilled side to side, and look at this huge strand. I think I'm going to split this strand up and use this when I create my giveaway because there's a lot here to work with, and I think that a few of us could really enjoy that strand of beads. And look at these faceted raspberry pillow beads. Aren't they so fun? I just love this shape. You can just do so much with this, with forming your end caps. I have a recent video where I show how to take an end cap that's meant for a round bead and use your pliers to form it and hug it to a bead like this, and it's just so much fun. I just love the color on those and the finish that's on top of the color. Really beautiful. And look at this unusual shape. It's got the AB finish, but look, it's like a little spaceship or a candy, or I don't know. I could see a million shapes in this, but look how unique that bead is. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, and then this is sort of like mermaid glass. It doesn't have the exact same flash as mermaid glass, but it has a beautiful frosted shimmer, and I just love this color. There were quite a few colors in this style of bead as well. And then these are stunning. There were 5 or 6 colors. My friend also got some of these, and there were also, this is the smaller millimeter, but there was also a larger size in these, and they had the emerald green. I got this beautiful sapphire blue and this onyx black. I just thought they were a classic, and I love the size, and I just love to design with these. Again, what a fabulous spacer, or you could do a beaded chain and make your entire necklace out of this, or a bracelet. I mean, they are just beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then I have a few of my beads that have come undone in the package. And one last treasure. If you guys have listened to me for any time at all, you know that I have a weakness for lamp work beads. So our bead time always has a giant bowl on one of the tables in the back where you can choose your lamp work beads for 25 cents a piece. So today I pulled out as many of these gorgeous lamp work hearts as I could find in the bowl, and I may share a couple of these in my giveaway as well. It's generous of me because I love them so much. Lamp work and hearts, what's not to love? So Anyway, this is my beautiful stash from Bead Time. Here's the information. The owner's name is Hannah, and they do have a website, www.itsbeadtime.com. And if any of you are too far away to even think about visiting, maybe you can check it out online. And then please go to my playlist, find my 500 subscriber giveaway video and comment under that one. And, maybe you'll not have to go and purchase some for yourself. Maybe I will be able to send you some. I've done my research on the random pick drawing through YouTube, and it seems fairly easy. So I'm just as excited as you guys are to find out who's going to win my first giveaway on my channel. So thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed my little shopping spree. It was such an exciting bead day, and I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. I know that I went quickly, but I bought a lot of beads, and I really just wanted to give you an overview of what was available and how nice it is to support our local shops and small businesses. It's really fun to order online, and I certainly do that. But it's important also, if we want to have these shops stay in business and we want to be able to go shopping and hold things in our hand and look at things in person, it's really important to support them as much as we can when we're buying our beads. So again, I thank you so much for being with me today and watching. I hope this was as fun for you as it was for me. Ciao, jewelry makers.